GamerSupps, we need to talk. And the creators. So, you guys said that Lemonade is being retired. And within 3 weeks, there was a leak of another recipe of it, if you will. They've re-released recipes in the past. I'm pretty acquainted with GamerSupps, as you may already know. Mango Meta had an old recipe, and they re-released it. But they never said it was being retired or taken off the site. They did the same thing with strawberry. Strawberry Burst was the old flavor, and now it's just strawberry. But with lemonade, they said, quote, "Citrus lemonade is entering retirement. Last chance to stock up." Now, this is true. Citrus lemonade is being retired, but it's being replaced with not citrus lemonade. So not even a month was it gone, and they already have a recipe revamp after saying it was being retired because they took the citrus out of the name. It's fine. And then someone made a Reddit post saying, "I thought citrus lemonade was being retired," and the GamerSupps Reddit account was asked what the new flavor profile would be for the revamp, and instead of being like, "Oh, it's more lemonade-y," or "it's more sugary," or something like that, like a normal person, they decided to post an entire Bible verse regarding the flavor profile of fucking lemonade. What is there to say about a lemonade flavor profile? We've got the sudden influx of limited flavors. GamerSupps' whole thing is limited cups. These are all collectible items that are $25 a pop and like to be broken, like the design likes to be ruined just randomly, because here, let me show you. All right, so here we've got a fresh, clean, undamaged design, right? There's no scuff marks, there's no paint missing, nothing like that. If I were to use this cup, it would turn into this. Now, at first glance, you'd be like, I can't tell what the fuck's going on. Right there. Without the sticker, it's much easier to see. Right at the top of the head, along here, along here, along here. Like, this is just from using the fucking cup. And you may, if you know GamerSupps, you'll be like, "Oh, this is the new, or the old Gen 2 cup. They got retired. Oh yeah? Let me get a Gen 1 cup." All right, here, this is the best example, right? So this cup is one of the newest ones. This is Foxy Rain, one of the newest ones. In fact, I've used it. I've used it like twice. But for GamerSupps, we have to seal these fucking cups with like Mod Podge or vinyl or something, so the designs don't scratch off. And I'll tell you why in a second. But when this motherfucker came straight out the box, look at the ass. There's a scratch mark right there. It came out of the box like that. And this, I didn't get it as bad as some other people, but right here, look at all these damaged cups right here. This isn't for me. This isn't just a me problem. This happens with so many other people because they don't give a shit. Like, look at this. So this released at the same time as the cup I just showed, right? It looks fine, looks well and good. But the logo on the back, it's part of the cup. But these designs, they're like heat pressed on or something, right? So they have like a billion, million, zillion of these cups right here. This is on the back. They got the lid. I assume the lids and the vortexes come in, I don't know, on order or whatever. And they just got a billion blank cups like this because this is consistent on them, unless it's a double-sided, and then it isn't. But that's a different story. So this is always on here, and you can't scratch it off. But this will scratch off because it's like heat pressed on, right? Why can't you just do this for this? If these are limited fucking items anyway, why not just do the same thing for both sides? Then this fucking company company doesn't tell us shit anyway. They have a zero transparency. All they do on their Reddit, their social media, their Twitters, all that shit, all they do is promote their shit. Hey guys, we got a new thing coming out on Friday. Cool, great, whatever. But then they don't like tell us anything. Like for example, with one of their newest little flavors, brand risk. Look at them titties. They didn't tell us, which it's fucking obvious. It's peach mango. It should be obvious, but they didn't say a word about it to anyone. And an even better example of that is the one after that. This Geo Stephen He flavor. You have to tell us what the fucking flavor is. You can't sell us this shit and be like, oh, it's a mystery. We're not going to tell you till the community tells you what it is. Like, huh? You can't be like, you can't have people, the way you find out what flavor it is either by waiting until you have it and try it, or ask customer support. You shouldn't be wasting customer support's time with finding out what a fucking flavor is before you pay for it. This motherfucker is $40. You wouldn't buy this if you didn't know what the fuck it was. It's blue. See, like, I don't even fucking know because they don't tell us. It's like blue raspberry limeade, I believe. And that's something that should be on the website for when you're buying it. Not something that you have to, hey, customer support, what is the new flavor? And then, like, here it is. Like, why can't you just, if you wanted it to be a surprise, then say that on the fucking listing, not have to go to customer support. Or go to Reddit or Discord or Facebook and be like, hey guys, does anyone know what the new flavor is? Like, they should have fucking told us to begin with. Another thing is these fucking, I'm sure y'all know what G Fuel is, right? Yeah, everyone knows. I don't know if you know, but they do limited flavors, right? The flavors get shelved and return eventually. Eventually is the key word. They come back, they cycle back. They're not discontinued permanently, right? And as we talked about earlier, permanent and discontinued flavors seem to be a fucking trend with them now, and I fucking despise it. It's all started with Bigfoot juice, right? They had a brand deal with MetaZoo or whatever, and it was a limited tub, sold out in 3 hours, whatever. It was fine, whatever. They're trying something new, whatever. And they didn't do it again until, actually, with brand risk recently. As I'll put on the screen right here, it says when it released, there was a little text blurb at the bottom that says limited time release, and that's kind of annoying. Why would you make a flavor? Listen, the cups make sense, collectibles, items, whatever, but something that you consume, you drink, something that has reusability, why would you make it limited? And that's where we get into GamerSupps' marketing strategy is fear of missing out. They capitalize on people not wanting to miss out on the hype train, right? So let's look at it from GamerSupps' perspective. We got Pay Money Wubby, the creator guy. He wants a new flavor. Let's make a new flavor for him. All right, we'll call it Brand Risk. This is his flavor right here. How do we make people buy this? I know. Let's make it a limited time so anyone who doesn't want it has the fear of missing out, FOMO, and they're like, well, now I gotta buy it. Again, cups, plastic little shaker cups, sure, fine. You only need one in your life. A normal person only needs one in their life, right? But if it's a flavor, no. Cut that shit out. And they're still doing it. When this released, a week later, not even a week later, I don't think it was like 3 days later, they did it again. This motherfucker's limited time too. Like what? So not only do you have cups that are limited time, $25 a pop, that designs scratch off and easily break. You have limited time flavors that shouldn't be limited time in the first place, And even if they decide to, they lie about limited time anyway. Citrus lemonade, limited time, or like being discontinued, retired, whatever the fuck, and then being replaced instead of calling it a recipe revamp. If they called it a recipe revamp, I probably wouldn't be that upset about it. But it's not even a month later, they're like, oh, it's coming back. Hey, you could check this shit out. Oh, and another thing about that is right here, they're not even gonna sell the fucking tub on its own. You have to buy this stupid, like, what is it? Iridescent? I don't fucking know. Neon cup with it. You have to get them as a bundle, but you can't get them separately because that's just how they roll. So all that. Then you've got a Discord server of dick riders who. So you have someone who shills your shit, does everything for you for free, and you hire him on, right? So it's like, oh, good job, you do all this shit for us, let's hire you on. And they promote this community of constant dick sucking, just right? So here's another example. The GamerSupps Reddit account said that strawberry daiquiri and pina colada from Cold Ones are being retired, which, by the way, have been sold out in the store for like 6 months. Pina colada restocked with shell phone, but it's sold out in like, I don't know, a week. So instead of like producing more of what is apparently a popular flavor, they instead decide to shelf both Cold One flavors in favor of new flavors from them. Now, here's where the dick sucking comes in. You have the server who's like, oh, Cold One's flavor is being retired, but at least we're getting new flavors. That's not, when you look at something like that, right? If fucking Steam is like, oh, we have these old games like Sonic 3, I don't know. But since Sonic Origins just came out, we're gonna delist Sonic 3 from the store because Sonic Origins has Sonic 3 in it. Like, that's not, what if I don't want Sonic Origins? I just want Sonic 3. You know? Give me the game I want, not the game you want. And it's frustrating having to put up with all this shit because everyone's just gonna, literally everyone, like, this is again the dick sucking Discord server, everyone's gonna just be like, well, if you don't like it, don't buy it. That doesn't solve problems. I mean, it does, short term, for me, but not for the fucking people who want this company to grow. Look at this. Do you think I want this piece of shit company to be as dog shit as it is? No, I want them to do better. Why are these motherfuckers $25 and scratch off? Why do they come in from the mail? I pulled it straight out of the box. It's already damaged. Why is that a thing? And then you go to customer support and ask them about it, and they're like, sorry, we don't have any more left. We could give you a $10 coupon for your next one. Just for the same fucking thing to happen again. So we've got all that, right? Then we've got the newest. So you got those three things. Then you've got the fourth thing, the newest development in this fun little saga, being one of the new flavors that I just mentioned. Limited time, by the way. Stains fucking cups. These pieces of shit that are $25 come in scratched or scratch easily. Now can the plastic so the solution can be stained just from drinking this piece of shit because of the dyes used in it. And someone took this concern to customer support, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we know it's a thing. Yeah, we know. Just soak it in vinegar and hot water for like a couple hours or something. We don't know." So the person who took it to customer support didn't fix it. So let me get this straight. I pay $25 plus $40, $65, not including shipping, to a company, right? I get my cup, I get my flavor. The cup comes in damaged. If not, I have to seal it myself with vinyl, OP, Mod Podge, something, just to protect the design, right? Do all that. That's extra steps that I have to do. The company didn't do it. They never even said that you have to do it. You do all that. Then you're like, oh boy, it's been 3 days since my seal fucking sealed on my cup. I can't wait to try my new flavor. You break out your brand risk and your brand fucking new cup. You drink it. Oh, it's well and good. Great. Then you go to get your next cup the next day and oops, why is my cup all yellow? Why is it stained? That's so weird. I am glad I just spent $65 fucking on this shit. Oh. But it's fine. If you don't like it, just don't buy it. Thanks. That's a solution. Or they could improve their product so none of these are issues. If you, okay, you have iPhone, you have Android. If iPhone was like, you know, what if we took the aux jack out, and Android was like, what if we put it back in? And people were like, oh, we don't like iPhone, don't buy it. Then their numbers would plummet, Android would go up, correct? That would make sense. But then, because iPhone charges so fucking much for their shit, like an Android phone is like $300, $400, $500. This piece of shit iPhone that's missing half the features that an Android is costs double the price. It's the same fucking shit with this. TLDR, GamerSupps, fuck you, fix your shit. I'm sick of putting up with your bullshit. I run a Discord server. This is your advertisement of the video. Look at all these people in here. Guess how much shit I see daily just from GamerSupps buyers. Quality control, their customer support, all that. I've seen a lot. I might not see it myself personally, like from what I buy, but I know it happens. I see it. I get DMs about it daily. I'm sick of this shit. Fix your fucking products.